we're gonna be talking about today? Identity. Being yourself, not faking it. You need to love yourself for who you are, alright? Thinking and moving like you a boss, but you gotta understand you're not a boss yet. And if you have your ego up above your ass and you get to the point where you really genuinely believe you a boss, you ain't no boss. Alright? Just cause you got on this, just cause you got an AP, just cause you got a little change, just cause you got this, cause you got that, don't mean you a boss, man. At the end of the day, this is a lot of things make a boss. Kill your ego. Know that you're not a boss, because you're getting there. You can't be going out. Let's say, for example, you at the gym, bro. You see a bad bitch. All right, now you trying to fix your posture and you trying to walk all a certain way, and then when you walk by the bitch, boom, you start tripping and shit. You start slip. Aw, fuck, shit. She seen that. All of a sudden now you can't, because you're not him. You're not like that right now, right? You could do a day-to-day basis if you were to constantly remind yourself about your posture to the point where your body is naturally always in perfect position. Then that's you. You feel me? Like, prime example of me trying to be somebody I'm not is back in the day. I'm saying this like I'm old, but like, shit, I mean, I'm getting old. But back in the day, I still am. I'm pretty annoying. I get on a lot of people's nerves. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? Like, once I really get into your bubble, once I really get, like, you feel me? Once we really establish a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, I'm gonna be annoying as a little prick, because that's just how I am, bro. But I mean, if you don't know me like that, I'm not. I'm pretty quiet. I'm gonna watch you from the shadows. I ain't gonna cap. You probably gonna think I'm a popular loner or something. I used to hate my personality back in the day. I wouldn't shut the hell up. I wouldn't shut the fuck up. I would just constantly be talking and yapping, and I'd be bugging all these goddamn motherfucking people, bro. But that's just how I am. I'm not gonna lie. That's how naturally I am. And to be honest, it wasn't everyone. It was more so of like a 50% joy, good energy, good vibes. You know, people fuck with me. There'd be another 50% of people who didn't fuck with the way I would come to school. You feel me? And I'd be like, feel me? Oh, doing this, and that, and doing too much, and talking too much, and laughing and joking and cracking jokes. And there'd be 50% people who didn't fuck with that shit. And I let that mixture right there get to me. I let that shit get to my head. I'd be like, fuck, why the fuck am I so annoying? Like, why? I started getting subconscious. I started getting my feelings. I started thinking shit. Like, damn. Why am I so annoying? Like, I hate the fact that I'm so annoying. I hate myself. I started hating myself. And you cannot hate yourself, bro. That is the most stupidest thing possible you could do in your life, because how would you use your own mind to be against you? You don't got no one with you. The only person that's rooting for you is you. Real shit. Real shit. Absolutely 100%. The only person who fully, truly understands you is you and God. Your mom might love you, but she might understand the things that you do. You are the only person that understands what you do, why you do it, and why you love yourself. No one else is going to be able to understand you on that level aside you and God. But going back to what I was saying, I didn't fuck with the fact that all these people didn't like me for being annoying. So I would always be telling myself in my head, oh, I need to slow down. I need to, stop doing this. I need to stop doing too much. I need to stop, right? And I would dumb it down a little bit. You feel me? I go to class, put my headphones in, go through the day, and I would dumb myself down. Hell nah, fuck that pussy ass shit. That's a pussy ass mentality, bro. If I ever have a kid, I am gonna have a kid. I'm sorry, my apologies. I'm gonna correct myself. When my kids go to school, or if I even put them to school, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna let them know, be you. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You gonna. And it took me a couple years. It took me like 2-3 years later to really realize and understand my personality and the way that I act and the way that I am is such a blessing from God. It's a very blessing. All of us are blessed. We're all blessed with personalities. However you act and however you move is a blessing, because only you can replicate the way that you move. Only you have the unique personality that you have. I am acting the way I am because it's my unique personality. Then copying other people will never last. It'll never be the reason why you were the breakthrough. It'll never be the reason why you blew up, or whatever whatever your goal is. You're never gonna achieve it by copying someone. Why? Because there's only one person who succeeded in that field. The only other possible way to make it out in that field is by being different. So if you want to be the next Kai Cenat, if you want to be the next speed, it's not such thing. There's only one speed. There's only one Kai Cenat, bro. That shit will never last. All right, you gotta be you. You gotta be original, and you gotta be different. Now, how you could do that? I don't fucking know. I'm figuring that shit out myself, bro. How can you be more different? Is by working on yourself to express yourself 100%. The way you would want to truly express yourself. Let's say, for example, my communication is not the best. That's a fact, all right? Me talking to this camera is subconsciously and day by day making me 1% or 0.00.1% better at speaking and having communication skills, because I rumble a lot. I stutter over my words a lot. I talk faster than I think. So sometimes I'm saying shit before I could even think it. And then it makes me sound stupid because I don't know what I'm talking about. If that makes sense, chat. So the fact that me talking to a camera is making me better every single day, 1%. But let's say you like going to the gym, right? If you keep going to the gym and you keep fucking working out, and your muscles keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, it's gonna make you more and more and more and more and more and more and more confident. You're gonna be more confident, bro. And then you're gonna go to that gym with your chest out, and you're gonna actually be walking the way you're supposed to be walking because you got your posture right, because you got your physique right, because you got your shit together. All right. That's because you're embracing who you really are, and you're doing what you really love, or what you really need to do, in order to become the man that you need to become. You're taking steps to become the man that you need to become. All right. You might not directly love working out, but you might love the result, if that makes sense, right? So you gotta put the work in, and you cannot copy people. You need to do what you need to do for your life to be the man that you need to be for your life. Whatever the vision you have to become the man that you need to become. Damn, I don't know why I said become. Whatever vision you have to become the man that you need to become in your life, you need to do those things in order to become that man. So that way, you are the best version of yourself, and in that way, when you are the best version of yourself, you are naturally going to be different. You work on yourself is going to continuously make you more different, because there's only one version of your personality in this world. There's only one you in this world. There's only one Kais in this world. The more I work out, the more I continue streaming, the more I continue editing, the more I continue doing what I want to do, or continue doing what I need to do to get to where I want to be in my life, it's going to make my personality more and more and more better, because I'm working on the things that I need to do, which is making me the best version of myself. When I'm the best version of myself, I'm more different because I'm a better version than the person I was yesterday. So copying people doesn't last. You should use inspiration. There's nothing wrong with using inspiration, but when you start being someone that you're not, when you start acting like a certain way but you really feel in a different way, that's fake. That ain't real. I don't fuck with lying. I don't fuck with liars. I fucking hate liars, bro. Deception is for surely a sin. And all religions probably, or most religions at least. Deception is one of the worst things in this world, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That ain't G. That ain't some G shit. That's not 100% player shit. Fuck that shit. Deception is some pussy ass shit. If you are a player, right, and you are deceiving all these hoes, your karma gonna come. It came to me. It's gonna come to you. All right. I learned the hard way. If you don't want to take my advice, it's all good. I don't give a fuck, bro. Because at the end of the day, as long as it gets to somebody, that's all that matters. Because at least it made an impact on their life somewhat. You know, whatever you're going through, whatever thought process you're going through, if I helped with anything, if I at least helped you with one situation in your life, that's all I care about. It's all about the 0.011% or 1%, whatever the fuck. As long as you get better. If you lying to all these goddamn motherfucking bitches, vice versa. The bitch is lying to you and doing this, and that. Her karma gonna come too. But look, you doing all these hoes dirty and greasy and not being upfront about your intentions or whatever it is that you're trying to do. If you're not keeping shit G and you play the hoe and you tell her you was gonna cuff her and do this or do that, and you lie to the bitch, that's some pussy ass shit, bro. That's not being a man, bro. You a pussy, bro, because you are rejecting your own reality. You are not a guy. You are not him. If you were him, she would want to fuck you. And then all you would have to do is go outside. She'd be like, oh, I want to fuck you, daddy, daddy, daddy. And then you'd be like, all right, baby, come to my crib. Hop in. Boom. Fuck her. That easy. All right? Okay, maybe not that easy for some of y'all because y'all not that to that point. Do not deceive anyone in life, all right? Do not deceive anyone in life. Because you need to grind in order to get to the point where it just naturally happens. Once everything that you want and ask in life will come to you. It'll come in a certain funny package. It might come in a different way. But it'll come and it's going to test you. Before you can get what you want in life, it's going to test you. Life is going to test you. It's going to take it away from you to see how you going to act when you don't got it. All right? So once you start understanding these things, once you start really seeing these things and understanding them and putting yourself in a third person perspective and really acknowledging and seeing these things, like, for example, let's go back to the example of being someone that you're not, being deceptive and acting like someone that you're not, right? And you lying to the bitch. Just because you want a pussy. Now, let's say, for example, you've had a dry streak of pussy, right? Let's say you ain't had no pussy in God a long-ass motherfucking goddamn time, right? Say you pray for some pussy or whatever the fuck. You ask the universe or you be like, oh, please, let me get some, please. All right, you subconscious in your head, you keep asking, you keep wanting it. What you want, this reality will come to you. It'll come in packaged in a different way, and it's gonna test you. It's gonna strip it away from you. So first, if you want some pussy, it's gonna take all your pussy away, all of it. It's gonna shit test you. If you fold and do something that you wouldn't have normally done to get some motherfucking pussy, be someone that you're not to get some pussy, you ain't even deserve it in the first place. Prime example. You on a dry streak for like 6 months, right? Now, all of a sudden, you so down bad you wanna go fuck a motherfucking prostitute. You go pay the prostitute, you fuck her for like a second. Ah shit. Fuck. You just nutted. Post nut clarity. Why the fuck I spend that fucking $100? Why the fuck did I do that shit? Why the fuck do you do that shit? What the fuck? I'm a bitch. You a bitch? I'm a bitch. Yeah. What the fuck? Look what you just did. You just did something you would have never. You did something you didn't want to do because life tested you. It said, all right, he wants some pussy. Let's see how bad he gonna act when we take it away. If he can get his shit right and he actually stand on business on who he really is and not fuck this prostitute and still do what you gotta do in your life and get what needs to get done, it would reward you with some pussy. I guarantee you, a badass bitch would have walked into your life randomly. Whatever you do, go down the street, boom, bump heads, boom, exchange numbers, boom. First night, second night, third night, whatever the fuck, y'all gonna smash. You would have had a way better experience, right? But that's not really the best example because lust is not a good thing to be lusting over. Usually, negative, low vibrational type of things like that are not typically rewarded. So that's not the best example. Another better example I could really give for y'all, chat, is money. Let's say y'all down bad, all right? Let's say y'all flexing some bands on the gram. Y'all flexing some chains. Y'all flexing some watches on the gram. But you ain't really got it like that, right, chat? Y'all ain't really got it like that, right? All right? And then you pay to God for some money because you barely got any money, right? You barely got any. You got like $1,000 to your name. And you praying, God, please let me get some money. Please let me get some money. This, and that. Now, what the universe and life gonna do is it's gonna take that shit away from you. Boom, all this shit is gonna happen. Your car gonna break down. This is gonna happen. Your car gonna get repoed. Your fucking credit is maxed out. All three of your credit cards are gonna get maxed out. Your fucking rent's gonna come up. Your landlord's gonna come up. You're gonna get arrested by the police. You're gonna get to jail. You're gonna go to fucking prison. Whatever the fuck it may be. There's 1,000 scenarios. All right, I've been through it all. You chat have probably experienced the same thing. One of those things I just listed, if not more. A bunch of shit's gonna happen. All your money's gonna fucking go. Now, what you don't realize is God, before he gives you what you need in life, or universe gives you what you need in life, it's going to strip you from it. It's going to take everything away from you from it to see how you act. And if you are still the same man that you claim to be, even without the thing that you want. Because if you're not the man that you claim to be, or you are not built to that point yet, then life is going to be like, you don't deserve this shit. So it's just going to take it, and you're going to be stuck in this motherfucking loop of you being broke because you haven't learned your lesson. You haven't learned your fucking goddamn fucking lesson about doing the shit that you gotta do, staying disciplined, consistent, and being you, not faking your fucking life, not faking all this shit, not fucking doing the shit that you need to do in order to actually be that person, in order to actually live like the fucking type of lifestyle that you showcasing. Then if you actually took the steps in order to do those things, and let's say, for example, you pray God for some more money. Let's say, let's swap the scenario, right? So right now, God took the money away from you. You're not that person. You pray for some money. God took the money away from you, and you start tripping. You start robbing people, and you took all their money. And then you did something out of alignment, something that you would not have normally done because you were a high value person, because you posting this lifestyle, you posting these cars, you posting this, and that. And now let's say, for example, you go do some shit, some down bad ass shit to get some fucking like $500, bro. That ain't even in shit. Now, you for surely not getting no bread, bro. The universe ain't giving you no bread. And that $500 you just got is probably just gonna end up getting spent on another police ticket that you just got because the world has a karmic cycle. For every action, there's a cause and an effect. You robbing someone is gonna make you get pulled over, which that money is gonna be like a $600 bill. So now you're even more in debt because now you got another $100 bill on top of that. Anyways, let's say it was the other way around though. Let's say you got your shit somewhat together. It's not all the way together, but you working on the man that you need to be. You doing the shit that you gotta do every single day, and you not posing as someone that you not, right? So, say you pray to God for some money, and you don't only got $1,000. God's gonna take away that 1,000 because you are doing what you gotta do in order to become the man that you need to become. The universe is gonna get your back. God's gonna get your back because guess what? Even though your $1,000 was taken away from you, regardless of whatever's going on in your life, the fact that you're doing what you gotta do and you're doing good by God and you're doing good by yourself and you living to your own true morals, you're gonna get rewarded 10x times more. Some shit's gonna happen. You might find $20 on the floor and boom, like, or you might bump into the road and hit somebody, collide with somebody, and network with someone that changes your life for a business opportunity that you've never had in your life before. Life is gonna reward you. The universe is gonna fucking reward you because you never switched up. You never changed the man that you claimed you were before when the money was taken away from you. Now, since you never switched up and you were the same person, you are gonna get rewarded for not changing who you really are and not faking the person that you claim to be. All right, chat? If you have a set standard for something in your life, you need to stick to it. All right? Because if you don't, you are not the person that you claim you be, and you are a fraud. That is not what you want in life, chat. That is the worst thing you could do for yourself. That is not what you want at all, chat. So, yeah. That's just the main things about identity, to be honest, man. I was able to get your thick ass through your thick ass skull. If I was able to get that shit through your fucking big ass ego, if I was able to really speak to you, anyone in chat, anyone watching this video, if I was able to get through you, what the biggest takeaway you should take away from this is now you are taking the steps in order to become the man that you become, because everything I've talked about, everything I've been overviewing, and now you're recognizing it and making all these changes. When you start doing these things and start becoming and embracing the person that you really are, you are going to be able to so fucking easily tell when it's forced from other people. You are going to start seeing this aura field around other people. You're going to start seeing their aura. You are going to be starting to see people as frauds, all right? You are going to be able to see their energy level. You are going to be able to, not physically, but you're going to literally be able to see it at the same time, if that makes sense, chat. When you work on the person that you need to become, you're going to be able to tell that because of your experience in the past of faking it and put on this persona, you're going to be able to apply that and see that this person that is coming out the cars and this and that, they're not really living how they really living. They're not really who they really claim to be. And you're going to be able to associate those things with the things that you did, and you're going to be able to detach and disconnect and distance yourself from bullshit like that. Get that shit the fuck up out of my face. Fuck that shit. I just spit. Nasty. Fuck that shit. You go.
Fellow Firstclasskais!